Morning. A very good morning to one and all. Students, let's continue with our social science. Today we are going to learn about the lesson number 5, Revolutionaries of India. And this is the first video. Please also refer your textbooks. Open your textbooks. This chapter is on page number 32. It was the Martyrs' Day, and a film named The Legend of Bhagat Singh was going to be shown in their school. On entering the class, a teacher recited the following verse: सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए का दिल में है. You remember I also told you this movie, The Legend of Bhagat Singh, starrer Ajay Devgan. It is a very nice movie which shows all the incidents which took place during the time of independence. So here also the children are shown this movie in their school. After reciting these lines, the class teacher talked about the revolutionaries of India. Many known unknown martyrs struggled for freedom till death. Who are martyrs? जो हमारे देश के लिए अपनी लाइफ को सेक्रीफाइस करते हैं उनको हम बोलते हैं शहीद और martyrs in English. So they struggled for freedom till death during the freedom struggle of India. After the revolt of 1857, many revolutionaries fought individually or they formed groups and declared revolt against the British Empire. People all over the country remember their stories till date. So they fought either individually or in groups. But as we have seen in the earlier chapter, that their goal or their aim was the same. That is uh, to gain the independence for our country. That is their whatever sacrifices they have done. We still remember, and we are studying those revolutionaries or those freedom fighters even today. Those brave men and women who revolted against the British government are known as the revolutionaries of India. Their activities were revolutionary. People from all walks of life means different sections of life, different sectors of life, whether they were literate or illiterate, royal or ordinary. Royal means kings or people, those who have inherited the king's fort or whatever riches, the royal people as well as the ordinary people. Everyone took part in this revolution. Revolutionary activities were carried out in varying degrees across India. So, somewhere it was in a very short, we can say, program, and somewhere it was on a very wide scale, large and wide scale. So, everywhere this kind of revolutionary activities were carried out. Revolutionary activities were initiated by the first martyr, who was Vasudev Balwant Phadke, who hailed from Maharashtra. So these kind of activities were first initiated, started by the first martyr or the we can say freedom fighter, whose name was Vasudev Balwant Phadke, and he was from Maharashtra. This picture is the torch of revolution, which was called Chingari. मालिक तेरी रजा रहे और तू रहे, बाकी न मैं रहूं न मेरी आरज़ू रहे, जब तक है तन में जान रगों में लहू रहे, तेरा हो जिक्र या तेरी ही जुस्तजू रहे. These words were said by Ram Prasad Bismil, again one more known revolutionary. And the revolutionaries had only one dream, only one goal in life, and that was the freedom of our country. Because they were very much now, we can say, frustrated, very much fed up of the British rule in our country. Next revolutionary was the first revolutionary Vasudev Balwant Phadke was the pioneer of the revolutionary activities in India. Pioneer means he was the one who laid the base stone or he started the activities. He worked in Pune, as we have seen, he hailed from Maharashtra. Unjust and partial approach of the British government irritated him so much that he left his job. So he was working as a government employee, but the unjust steps of the Britishers and partiality which was done, bias which was done against in between the Englishmen as well as the Indians. So he was fed up and irritated of that, and so he left his government job. He took a vow of not applying tilak on his forehead and not to cut his hair till he did not free India from the clutches of the British. We can see his picture, a very fully grown beard he has got and very long hair because he had taken a vow that until he frees India from the clutches of the British, he will not cut his hair or apply tilak on his forehead. He formed a secret armed group of the revolutionaries called Ramoshi to fight against the British. British government declared him wanted with a bounty amount of rupees 4,000. Rupees 4,000 was a very big amount then. So he was declared as wanted. Police uski talash kar rahi thi government. He trained young men to attack the British campus, to rob the government treasury and to use guns and other weapons. So he did not fight alone himself against the British. Instead, he trained other young men as well. They were given the training to to attack the British camps, to rob the government treasury, and to use the guns and other weapons. The British government became so desperate to arrest him at any cost. इसीलिए उनके सर पे इनाम रखा था इतना hefty amount 4,000 rupees during that time was a very big amount. तो उनके सिर पे वो इनाम रखा था and he was later arrested. Sorry. Vasudev Fatke was arrested at 3 a.m. while he was asleep in a village in Hyderabad district. He was put into jail, but he fled from there by jumping over the wall. He was caught after a chase of 25 kilometers. Think about it. 25 kilometers he ran and he was caught after that. He was tortured in the jail. He died in Eden prison in February 1883 as a result of his protest in the form of hunger strike. So he was tortured in the jail and he died there on 18 in the month of February in 1883 because he protested. Inside the jail also he protested against the British in the form of hunger strike. He did not eat food and that was a kind of non-violent strike against the Britishers. So you saw children, they were ready to sacrifice their lives even, but their goal was to achieve independence for our country. Amongst them, the next revolutionary was Veer Savarkar. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar was born on 28 May 1883 in Bhagur village of Nasik district in Maharashtra. He fostered revolutionary ideas since his childhood. So since his childhood, he had got those revolutionary ideas. He established an organization named Mitra Mela, which was later known as Abhinav Bharat. He also started an organization Mitra Mela and later it came to be called Abhinav Bharat. The main objective of this organization was to free India from the British rule with the help of armed revolt. So this organization which was established, which was started by Veer Savarkar, what was the main aim of that organization, main objective? Again the same, to free India from the British rule with the help of armed revolt. Whether it was with the weapons, they were ready to even fight against the British. Veer Savarkar was the first Indian to kindle the foreign clothes. Sorry. They burned the foreign clothes and he was the first amongst them. He acquired scholarship from the Institute of Shamji Krishna Verma and went to London for further studies. Veer Savarkar wrote a book titled 1857 India's First Freedom Struggle. It was banned even before it was published. So the Britishers were now very much afraid that such kind of revolutionaries are day by day going on increasing. So before even the book was published, it was banned. लोगों में उनकी कॉपी बटने से पहले ही वो बुक को बंद कर दिया गया. You understand, right? क्योंकि ब्रिटिशर्स डर गए थे. And such revolutionaries like him were going on increasing. Number was going on multiplying. He acquired scholarship from the Institute of Shyamji Krishna Verma, and then for his further studies he went to London. He was arrested in 1910 for his association with the revolutionary group India House. India House was a institute found by Shyamji Krishna Verma, and he was arrested because he was associated with that revolutionary group. Savarkar was sentenced to 2 life terms of imprisonment, that is of 50 years, and was moved to the cellular jail in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So 2 life terms of imprisonment. दो सजा दी गई थी उसको imprisonment की, that is of 50 years, and he was moved into the jail of Andaman and Nicobar. It was also known as Kalapani. Later, due to poor health, he was kept under house arrest in Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra. First of all, let us understand what is the meaning of Kalapani and why these revolutionaries were sent into Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Because see that islands, as we have seen geographically, they are very far from the Indian subcontinent. तो कोई भी वहां से भागना चाहे अंडमान एंड निकोबार से तो भाग ही नहीं सकता क्योंकि चारों तरफ पानी है. भाग के वो इंडिया भी नहीं आ सकता, भाग के वो बर्मा इन दैट टाइम वहां भी नहीं जा सकता क्योंकि तैर तो सकते नहीं है, बहुत दूर है वहां से. ओके, सो इट वॉज नोन एज काला पानी. दैट मीन्स आप वो जेल की काल कोठरी में और पानी के बीच अपनी सजा काटोगे. दैट्स व्हाई इट वाज टर्म्ड एज काला पानी. बट लेटर ऑन हिज हेल्थ डिटीरियोरेटेड, खराब हो गई उनकी तबीयत, एंड ही वाज केप्ट अंडर हाउस अरेस्ट इन रत्नागिरी डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र. वीर सावरकर died on 26th February 1966. It must be a mistake. No, it's right. 1966, that is after independence. That means he was alive till he could see the independence. Next among the revolutionaries was Khudiram Bose. He was born on 3rd December 1889 in village Habibpur of Midnapur district in Bengal. He lost his parents in his childhood and was raised by a teacher named Satyan Babu, who inspired him to be a revolutionary. He participated in the non-cooperation movement and kindled the foreign clothes. So, like Veer Savarkar, he also kindled the foreign clothes. What is the meaning of kindle? That means to light fire or to, burn the clothes, foreign goods. So, he also kindled the foreign goods and he participated in the non-cooperation movement. Khudiram Bose used to dive in the river Ganga and topple the boats carrying salt. So these were the British boats and they used to carry salt from one place to another. So he used to dive in the river Ganga, swim in that river, and he used to topple the boats. मतलब boats को ऊंधा कर देते थे जिनमें भी salt होता था. What will happen? तो salt पूरा पानी में गिर जाएगा and पानी के साथ mix हो जाएगा. In this way, he used to break the unjust salt laws. On 30th April 1908, Khudiram Bose and Prafulla Chaki threw a bomb on the horse carriage of Judge Kingsford to kill him. Judge Kingsford survived the attack, but the wife and daughter of lawyer Kennedy died in this attack. So, he also threw a bomb on a British officer to kill him, on a judge. But the judge survived and whosoever must be with him, the wife and the daughter of the lawyer Kennedy, died in the attack. So they were ready to give, जान लेने के लिए भी तैयार थे, जान देने के लिए भी तैयार थे. Only they wanted one thing, that was independence of India. They wanted the Britishers to leave our country and go. So for that they were ready to do anything. They wanted this by hook or by crook. When being surrounded, Prafulla Chaki shot himself before the police could arrest him. This was the common thing the revolutionaries used to do, that जब भी उनको पुलिस पकड़ने की ट्राई करती थी they used to shoot themselves so that they will not be captured by the British. Khudiram Bose was captured and hanged. He became the youngest martyr to die at the age of 18 for the nation. So just think about it. You people are what, 13 or 14 years of age. At the age of 18 years, he was hanged to death by the Britishers. Why? Just because he thought of, freeing our country, ये achieving independence for our country. और हम लोग तो इस एज में एक दूसरे से लड़ने में से ही ऊंचे नहीं आते. Now, what would have been your condition if you were there during the freedom struggle? Stay home, stay safe. Thank you, children.